Welcome to Philosophy and Shit with Sean. Today we're talking about fucking circles. Circles as they present as cycles. And I'm going to lay it out with a little fucking Vedic Taoist mashup. Cycles are no fucking mystery everywhere we look, from the greater cosmos to the solar system, to the moon-driven tides, the seasons, spawning and birth cycles in animals, and are fucking present in us as well. If you're a dude, just ask a woman about cycles and she'll tell you to fuck off if you ask her that during a particular time of her particular cycle. Okay, maybe don't ask her that. Anywho, I'm talking to you too, lady folk friends. We're all governed by cycles. Let's talk about three influences of our individual cycles. In the Vedic tradition, they're called the three gunas: sattva, rajas, and tamas. Here's the basic idea with these. Number one, sattva is the more ethereal of the three and is the fucking glue of reality, the sustaining force. It's the awareness without the of that shines through your thoughts. It's the field of existence within which all fucking things exist. It's the uncollapsed quantum wave. Number two, rajas is action, expansion, creativity, excited particles. It's the fucking blooms of spring. It's birth. It's the force of growth in us. It's a drive towards action or creativity. It's fucking quantum caffeine. The number three is tamas, the force of decay and entropy. In nature, it's winter, it's mulching, dying, and rot. It's cellular death. In people, it manifests as being a lazy fuck. If you like, you can think of our cycles as circles within fucking circles ad nauseum, all being influenced, among other things, by these three gunas within the cosmic engine of existence. Here's a little fucking visual for you. These rings are the various cycles that affect our lives, and the black dots represent you, and my finger represents the one constant in reality, which is fucking change. So we go through these damn cycles continuously. Do you see how the black dots come together and grow the fuck apart? And do you see how our little fucking human cycle's spinning within the fucking bigger cosmic cycle? Now, I'm not talking woo-woo shit. This is motion and change and the cyclical nature of our universe. Just fucking look up or buy a damn book, Science is Real, and provide some fucking amazing insights. But also, it doesn't know everything yet. It doesn't even know what the fuck electricity or consciousness is, really. Now, sometimes everything lines up in a most shitty way, and you're at the bottom of many, many cycles, and you're fucked. Depressed, anxious, panic attacky, whatever, you feel like dog shit. And then other times you're on the upswing, and you feel like you're on the top of the fucking world. Except for this dirty-ass finger. Fuck, it's a dirty job moving the universal dynamo. Anywho, there you go. Your only requirement, if you're so fucking inclined, is just to be aware and feel what part of the cycle you're in, and act in accordance with said cycle. That's that. Want to smell my finger? Now, you don't need a book or a fucking guru or some shit to start recognizing your basic cycles. Just start paying attention. There's probably a certain time of day when you've got more energy. Try and do your shit then. Another time of day, you're lazy as fuck. Maybe take a fucking nappy poo. An easy example of this is like some people are morning people and some people are fucking night owls. If you can figure your shit out and use these cycles appropriately and work with rather than against them, your life might go a little fucking smoother. Most importantly though, if you don't get anything else from this shit, just remember, no matter how shitty you feel, don't fucking despair, because it's gonna change. Wait it out, fucking endure. And reciprocally, when you're at the top, feeling all good and shit, enjoy it, but don't get attached to it, because it's fucking temporary too. When you're at the bottom, that's the time to lay low and hibernate and shit. When you're at the top, that's the time to go do that fucking thing you've been wanting to do. Or go ask that person that thing. You know the one. Now, if you really want to dig into this shit, I recommend a book. It's called the I Ching. It's thought to be the oldest known book. It comes from ancient China. I Ching means book of change, and it can help you to learn to recognize and act in accordance with the cyclical nature of reality. Or thumb swipe me away and go watch someone twerk or something. I don't give a fuck. But here's the I Ching version I use if you do give a fuck, and it's an easy to understand workbook format. So if there's enough interest in it, maybe I'll do a little fucking I Ching video. Okay, I'm gonna go run around in fucking circles and wash my fingers, so toodaloo.